Welcome everyone in HueFin News. Today is July 18, 2018, and this is our daily cryptocurrency market news analysis, to where we are here on YouTube to give you all the news and our price predictions according to the charts. And literally, if you're not a member of ours on HueFin News Patreon page, then the link is going to be in the description of this video. Just want to do a quick update on what some of the things we're noticing in the cryptocurrency space. I know you guys may have not noticed, but Bitcoin and other altcoins paired against the USD have seen a very good amount of gains over the last 2 trading days, while the other altcoins paired against BTC are definitely seeing a slump in price. So you can see here right now that Bitcoin definitely is getting some stockpile coming in the market. So it definitely tells us that that $7,600 price area in Bitcoin is definitely where some sellers are coming in this space, and I could definitely show you that on a 3-hour chart. So you can see here on the 3-hour chart that this very wide down bar is indications of a lot of sellers getting to the space. $7,300. Okay, that's your key price to understand and pay attention to and watch. If we stay above $7,300, then I'm expecting Bitcoin to stay in consolidation. That is going to be support. Resistance is going to be either $7,400, $7,500. I'm not expecting Bitcoin to move any higher than that, but more than likely I'm leaning more towards Bitcoin continuing to move to the downside. Okay, now let's take a look at the 1-hour chart, and you guys can see, especially if this current 1-hour bar closes below the previous close, then again that $7,300 is running a higher likelihood of being broken and Bitcoin continue to move lower in price. So just watch out for that. I'm not necessarily seeing a lot of indications of market strength in Bitcoin, but it is forecasted for Bitcoin to continue to consolidate if it stays above $7,300. But our analysis is not for that to happen. Matter of fact, we're looking for Bitcoin to continue to move lower in price. And see, this is the 30-minute bars, and that $7,300 definitely is going to come in as a very hard area to hold that support. And once we breach that, I'm expecting it to be like a push to go down bar. And if that occurs, then $7,200 is going to be the next area that is going to try to hold support. So now let's take a quick look at Ethereum real quick. So you guys can see that this is Ethereum paired against the USD. The market for this coin is definitely trending lower, 5.47%. Last trade $475.60, and this is one of the indications to where you got to understand when to get out the market. Ethereum definitely moved higher in price yesterday, but now we literally erase all the gains that we saw in yesterday's trading. That is not a positive sign. Okay, $495 was resistance, and we try to hold that, but then we have this very strong push to go down bar in the market. So expect consolidation in the short term. $480 is going to be resistance, but again, I'm still not convinced that we are done with lower prices. Ultimately, Ethereum can come all the way back down to $460 in movement throughout the next couple of trading days. Now let's go ahead and take a quick look at EOS. So now we're looking at EOS, right? So EOS is down as well, 4.11%. Last trade was $8.56, and the daily price chart for EOS is giving you the same type of indication of bar that we got with Bitcoin. The market tried to move higher today in the space, and now it's being rejected in the market. So it can come all the way back down to $8 throughout trading tomorrow in EOS. I'm not necessarily seeing a lot of indications of market strength. Matter of fact, we pretty much got the same type of 3-hour bar, just like with Bitcoin. So still looking for EOS to move lower in price. It might try to come and hold support around $8.15, $8.20. But given the strength of this bar with the volume, definitely going to move a lot lower than that throughout trading tomorrow. So now let's take a look at Litecoin, last one for the day. Litecoin currently is down 3.03%. Last trade was $87.31, and the daily price bar is definitely more weakness in the space. We can hold support at $85, but if you break that, then all the gains that we saw over the last 2 days is going to be in jeopardy. Okay, I'm looking for Litecoin to try to come and hold support around $80. Okay, a lot of volumes coming in the market today. So if that $85 does not hold that support, then understand that Litecoin will continue to move lower, and $80 is going to be the next support area. Okay, so I'm still seeing indications of market weakness in Litecoin. So please, our analysis is for this coin to continue to move lower. I might try to hold support around $84 momentarily, and then come all the way back down to $80 again. Okay, so that's a very huge movement to the downside that has to play out, but definitely there's still weakness here. So I'm looking for Litecoin to continue to move lower. So like I said earlier, if you guys are still interested in learning more about language analysis, or even getting our very accurate and precise predictions on where the market is likely to go, then please come and join us on our HueFin News Patreon page. The links is going to be in the description, and the process of signing up is fairly simple. Just follow the steps that Patreon tells you to do, and you guys will come in and become one of our members of HueFin News. So that's all I got for today. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all later.